I don't normally do TBR videos, to be read videos, because I'm nervous that I'll recommend a book and then I'll read it and I'll find that there's something awful in it and I've promoted it. So I don't normally do them, but I am going to do them today because I want to talk to you about how to choose a book, when you're looking at a bunch of different books, how to choose which one might be right for you. And that's what I did today in the library. So if you want to join me today, I will tell you about some books that I picked from the library and my TBR list for this summer. So hello and welcome. My name is Miss Thomas. If you are new here, please subscribe to Book Talks with Miss Thomas. If you are already subscribed, welcome back. Thanks for joining me. And today I went to the library and I looked at a couple of different books. I always have something on hold at the library, but I wanted to share with you how to select books. I usually read, I go through Pinterest, I go through bestseller lists, and I usually have a split screen on my computer, and as I'm looking at books that may interest me, I, on the other screen, am logged into the library and I put them on hold. And that way I have a list of what I want to get. So I had on hold a playaway book, The Woman in the Window by A.J. Finn. And I got this idea from a YouTuber I watched. I think her name was Sarah Caroli. I'm not sure if I mispronounced that. I'm so sorry. I will put it in the description box below. I know nothing about her, so I can't promise, every video is going to be great. But I did see a book recommendation video that she put out, and I really enjoyed that video, so I'll put it in my description box. And one of the books that she recommended was this one, The Woman in the Window. Did I say The Woman in Cabin 10? Because I read that and that was good. I don't know if I just said that, but The Woman in the Window is the name of the book. She recommended it, and I thought since it's kind of creepy, it would be nice to listen to it, So I'm gonna listen to this one for fun. And thank you, Sarah, for recommending that on your channel. Another book that I picked is The Whereabouts by Jhumpa Lahiri. I believe I pronounced that one correctly. If I didn't, I'm sorry. But I have taught When Mr. Perzada Comes to Dine by Jhumpa Lahiri, and I really enjoyed that story. So I thought, I'll try something else by this author. And isn't she lovely? I saw this in the library. I think it was on the new release shelf. And the thing I liked about When Mr. Perzada Comes to Dine is that it's a short story about a girl who's learning about her identity, but she's gleaning from the perspective of another man. And so here she is, this young girl and this young man, two completely different people, and yet she's sifting through his life experience and his perspective to adopt her own. And I love that. I think that's such a great way that we should be thinking. We should be trying to listen to other people, to learn from their experiences, and then decide for ourselves what we think would be an interesting experience or what we want to try out. So I liked that story, and I saw the author Jhumpa Lahiri again and thought, okay, I liked her first thing, I'll try again. Now that's another thing I want to share with you. Sometimes if I like that author, that's a good idea when you're in the library or a bookstore. I am not a huge fan of Susan Mallory. I don't dislike her. There's nothing wrong with her books, but I just don't find them. I mean, I'm more of a murder mystery kind of reader, and these are very light and fluffy. But I did go ahead with the Susan Mallory. It's a 7-day book. So when I go to the library, I usually start with the 7-day books, and I think, okay, if I can commit to this this one and get it returned within a week, great. If not, I can return it. If I don't like it, I can, get started and give up on it. But either way, I kind of like the pressure of, oh, you have 7 days to decide, so it doesn't sit there and collect dust. And since I started with the 7-day loans, I saw this one and I thought, okay, I don't dislike Susan Mallory. It's just that I'm more of a murder mystery person. But when it said the stepsisters, I opened it up and I read in here and I saw that, it sounded a little bit mysterious, but it was about two stepsisters who are completely different and don't necessarily get along. And so I like that, trying to relate to other people and conflicts between women. I find that interesting. So I thought, okay, I'll give Susan Mallory another try. And so I got The Stepsisters by Susan Mallory. The other 7-day loan is completely out of my realm. This is not something I would normally read, but I've seen it everywhere, like on YouTube and Pinterest. So I thought, okay, I'll give it a shot. Hail Mary by Andy Ware. I'm sorry, not that I'm a deadhead, but when I see Ware, I always think, Bob Ware, spit on me if you're a deadhead out there, the guy who sprays when he sings. But this one's Andy Ware. I have no idea. I doubt they're related. Maybe they are. I don't know. But sorry about the little bunny trail there. But I saw this and I thought, well, a lot of people seem to be talking about it. They seem to like it. I'll give it a try. I know nothing about it except that it deals with outer space, which is not really very interesting to me. But it did say, a lone astronaut, an impossible mission, an ally he never imagined. And I thought, maybe so, I'll give it a try. So, trying to have an open mind. And if I don't like it, I only have 7 days to decide. So, can I read 2 books within 7 days? Or will I read one and reject the other? Who knows? I'll let you know. And then the other one, the last one that I picked, is called Burning Girls by, this is a completely new one for me, C.J. Tudor. No idea what it's about or if I'll like it, but I did see on the back that my favorite author, Harlan Coben, recommended it. So that's another strategy when you're looking for a good book. If somebody you like recommends it, if an author that you enjoy reading is named on here, Stephen King, Harlan Coben, and Lee Child are the first 3. Oh, there's a couple other ones that suggest this author. So I thought, okay, maybe I'll like it then. If Harlan Coben recommended it, it's probably good enough for me. And the other reason I got it is because it seemed like maybe it was referencing Salem witch trials, and my very first video on YouTube, you may know, was something about magic, practical magic, or something about magic. And it was about the Salem witches, these girls that were related to the Salem witches. So I did think that was interesting, and having taught the Crucible, I thought, maybe this one ties into the Crucible as well. I'll give it a shot. It does talk about these 2 people that come to a Protestant area where Protestant martyrs were betrayed and then burned. And there's this single parent who's a reverend with his daughter, his teenage daughter, and she starts to see girls ablaze. So I think they're ghosts of people who were burned probably for witchcraft. And I thought, okay, well, I don't believe in ghosts or anything like that. I'm not advocating that. But as far as books, I can buy into that. Suspension of disbelief, I guess, if you will. But I thought, okay, I'll give it a try. Maybe it'll enlighten me about the Salem witch trials a little bit more. So there you have it. Those are my TBRs that I got today from the library, and hopefully I also gave you a few thoughts on how to pick a good book when you're looking for something good to read. I hope you're reading lots and lots this summer and just having a wonderful, safe, happy, healthy summer. I'll see you soon.